We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. The Gypsy King himself, Tyson Fury. He stands an imposing 6'9" tall with a reach of 85 inches. And he'll face Deontay Wilder, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach.
You've got power, you've got size. It's like somebody blocked the sun out. Then you've got someone that's shorter, that's lighter, that's smaller. They've got to move, they've got to use their speed. Depend on their boxing skills. If you can do that, if you can outbox them, you can beat anybody that's in front of you. Got to be smart, got to be sharp, got to stay on your toes.
Tyson Fury, this multi-time heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Manchester, England. He'll beat you down and then sing to you afterwards. Deontay Wilder, he is the Braun.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Manchester, England, and standing at 6'9", here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Fighting out of the blue corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Which fans are going to be happy? Which fans are going to be sad? I don't know, but it's the argument I love.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Through the left uppercut, but it misses. They exchange punches. And the bronze bomber goes down. The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fighter, Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Heavy hands and knockouts left and right. That's what you want from a heavyweight fight, and Fury and Wilder have already given it to us on 3 occasions.
Oh my gosh, come on! This is that fight. No matter what you think of Tyson Fury, he has got in there with the biggest, most powerful, most dangerous fighter, puncher in the world in Deontay Wilder. This guy can knock you out from 2 inches.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Talk about Wilder in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Good, man. Feel good? Good, man.
Get your mind back on the job.
It's a terrible round there. I can't listen. Great. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the foot.
You're way better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. Let's get out there. Get your boxing back together.
Great. Just the same again. Don't shut them around.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
And there's the bell to start round 2. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Missing with that right hook. We wanted action, and they are delivering. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. Crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Just one. He's going to take a knee.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
Very close. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Don't give it anything. Go back and win the round, right?
Pick him up and take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's up.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Well, let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round. We don't care. We don't care. Go out there, you win this next round.
You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
They don't like that. Listen to them. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hellfire. This is what you work on as a fighter.
I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tale of the tape. And getting ready to fight here, Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine. Rocky Marciano.
This bout is scheduled.
A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
Todd, the heat is on.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Got him with a left hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Missing with the left hook. Open air stadium, blazing sun. What do you think about this?
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind. You've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire tonight. They're on fire in the ring.
A perfect counter shot. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Looking to land the hook. Swing and a miss with the right hook. The right hook just missed. This fight has a real good flow to it. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Switching off, starting to make mistakes and switching off. Bill can't miss it. Great work, stay focused, don't get back into the fight. Listen, you switched off. What's he doing? I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you're getting back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and
Get up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
what you doing? You switched off completely. Get your mind back on the jabs.
You're good. You were thinking. You were smart.
Okay, you've let him back into the fight that round. The fight's not over yet.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Don't give him any free shots. Keep smart.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When you're training to fight a sumo, you've got to focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because strain will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Those who thought this would be a minute. Oh, wait a minute! Usyk, and down goes Alexander Usyk. They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once, and you got away with it. You can do it again.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
To make or break a fighter.
Switch on. You've been great round, great round. Now relax. Don't be looking. Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. He's ready to go. He's absolutely
Let's get it started in round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When you're facing a longer opponent like this, you've got to get inside.
You've got to use what you've got. I've got a long reach. I use it all the time. Use the speed. Frustrate and make him walk into a shot.
They're both trying for a knockout. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Oh, he's on. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again?
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far?
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
get back out there. I need to win this one. Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get. Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Timing already. That right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start. Mate, what you doing? Come on. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You're getting back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round here. Good work there. The jabs are working nice. What you doing? You switched off completely. Get your mind back on it. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Just stay. Okay, no, you've let him back into the fight that round. The fight's not over yet. Keep smart. You were thinking.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Switch on. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of it.
Here we go to the fourth round. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round, there'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Whoa, Johnny! Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled! I thought that was the end, but here we go again! Back into the fire!
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that knockout with you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He misses with that straight left. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Missing with that right hook. You'd like to see more jabs. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Good round, I like that. I'm happy. Good man. Okay, now he's switching off. He's starting to make mistakes. He's switching off. Down the middle. Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into... Come on, do you want to win this fight? Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab.
Vary up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
What's he doing? Come on, he's switching off. You're not complete.
Give him any free shots. Keep smart. Don't be looking there for one shot.
Okay, focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths.
He's absolutely shattered.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
It's the same again. Don't change too much.
Back into the fray here in round 5. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
They both want the knockout. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Feel good? But listen, you switched off. What's he doing? Switch on, switch.
You were still landing your power shots. Good one. Don't forget the jab.
On to the 6th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it?
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you all right?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
It's not ever hope. Remember the fight Evander Holyfield? He should be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And he misses with that straight left. The big Ukrainian in big trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the move.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. I can't believe it. They are giving up. So they will throw in the towel. The corner has stopped it. They won't be happy about that, but c'est la vie.
They don't like that. Listen to them. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hellfire. This is what you work on as a fighter.
What a night for a fight. Under the lights, my name is Todd Grisham. We are here at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Marco Antonio Barrera, 168 centimeters tall with a reach of 178 centimeters. And standing across the ring from him, perhaps the greatest to ever do it, Sugar Ray Robinson. Even though he's 180 centimeters tall, he still made 61 kilos, and his reach is 184 centimeters.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
It's the bait. Sugar Ray Robinson. Many can.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner.
Lots of hype as they will fight into the night. We're outdoors for this big main event.
You can hear the noise, you can hear the fans. I've been to many, many fights like this, and it's very, very eerie.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice hook. They'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a unique environment as we get set for this high-energy showdown.
These fighters have had to block themselves off and say, right, that's it. Keep out of it. Now it's fight time. The whole day, everybody's been waiting for these two. This is it. This is it.
The straight right just misses. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
I want to think of holding on here for a minute. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any...
Talk about Barrera in that last round. Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
And now you're gonna let him.
I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Now, don't want
You gotta take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick.
to take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
Take away that confidence, stop him in his tracks. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this.
The jab's working nice. Oh, 1, 2.
Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get you with him back.
Don't let him back into the fight. Great one. Just the same again.
Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab.
Yeah, he's not tiring.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Just stick a few body shots in there a little bit. Just bear it up a little bit so you can feel it.
And there's the bell for round 2. Beautiful counter shot. Swinging at us with the hook. He misses with that straight left. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
These two fighters are made for one another. He misses with that straight left. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Speed in these lighter divisions is always so impressive, but if you can sneak in a power shot every once in a while and sit down on a punch, that's where you separate yourself. That counter punch caught him clean. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Good man.
Get this boxing back together. Now listen.
I think you're still running your power shots. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Focus back at that jab back. Just box, be smart, get your shots off, don't give it anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you block and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That hook was off target. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Smart, switch on, get your boxing back together.
So just keep him on the end of his jab. Get my timing already. Right?
Forget about that round. It was a bad round. But we don't care, we don't care. Go out there, you win this next round for me, kid. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Straight down, no, we can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
Look into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win
And
that.
again, don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gap's up.
You go again. Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out.
Oh, 1, 2, straight down. No, we can't miss him.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
Smart. Get your shots up.
Good work. You was thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you still wanted a power shot.
There's the bell for round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go to speed.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of defense here at all. A perfect counter lands. He's willing to go where the other fighter won't. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
You know what, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
So I kept putting him on his job.
Boom, get focused, get your mind back on the draw, get back out there and win.
Start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so you can't figure it out.
Get this boxing back together. Let's get out there, get your boxing back together. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping around.
You're ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise they'll see it and they'll ride it out.
Gotta get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag.
Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
You're gonna let him get back in. Now it's a tougher fight and he's gonna be confident.
Beautiful. I said, start just sticking a few body shots.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Takes him in the round back.
I want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Swing and a miss with that hook. The only fear you have with this lightweight is has he punched himself out? It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. On to the 6th round. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
The straight right just misses. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. When you watch lightweights, you expect high-level footwork and hand speed, and that's what we're getting here this afternoon. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Both men set back for just a moment. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Barrera is rocked. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
You're starting to make
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
your mind back on the drop. Get back out there and win the round.
Doing. You get to up here and we'll start turning. The jabs.
Get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag. I'm not going to let him back into it. Now listen, kid. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your...
You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you're still running the power shots.
blocks. Be smart. Get your shots off. Don't give him anything.
And what you do. Good work. Just stay focused.
Don't worry about it, kid. Don't worry about that one. Don't worry about it.
So just keep him on the end of his jab. Getting your timing already.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Okay, go out.
Just bear it up a little bit so you can't figure it out. Good. Now, I don't want you to load up.
The straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Punch, counter punch. Caution being thrown to the wind. Punch, counter punch. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Swing and a miss with that hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work. Round 8, and we're off again. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Swing and a miss with the hook. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
And he scores with the counter. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Oh, wait a minute. Robinson hit hard and he may be ready to go. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, Johnny, it was a very close fight until the end. In the end, we get a split decision.
A split decision. You know what? I feel sorry for the loser because heart and soul was laid out right there. Everything was left in the ring. There's no regrets, and we had a good time as well. They did the work. We enjoyed the action. Split decision. Totally agree with it. You never know. We might see it all over again.